It's actually happening. It is officially confirmed that Henry Cavil, the dude that played Superman, will be playing as, get this, Geralt of Rivia in the brand new Netflix TV series called The Witcher. So this is huge news. Let me know what you make of this down in the description below. There's a lot of mixed reactions, of course, from the interwebs. Everyone has their choice. Some people wanted like Mads Mikkelsen to be starring as Geralt in this movie. Some say, you know what? Henry Cavil is too young to be playing as Geralt. Well, I'm going to be going over the internet's reactions, plus some of the official news about what's happening with this Witcher TV series. I personally can't wait for it. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen with it. But you know what? Henry Cavil's got to get into shape. What in the world? I don't see six packs. What's going on there? Okay, that's better. All right. I think he can pull that off. Yeah, there. You just add some scars, and then some gray hairs, ponytail, give him some cat eyes, which are basically cat eyes in my opinion, and you're good to go. Now, I saw Henry Cavil in, of course, like many of you, in Superman. And, I always compare that to Christopher Reeve's Superman, when he was Clark Kent. He was more lighthearted, and I felt like he was kind of, what's the word here? He played it safe. One-dimensional, that's the word I'm looking for. It's more one-dimensional. Then I did get to see Henry Cavil in Man from U.N.C.L.E., and I was like, there might be some potential here. Seeing him in other movies. And what did it for me, becoming a fan of some of his work, was Mission Impossible Fallout. I thought that was a great movie, and his dynamics with Tom Cruise was great, and his banter with Tom Cruise was great in my opinion. And I was hoping they would continue that, but yeah. I don't want to spoil the movie for those of you that have not seen it. But anyway, let's dive into some of the more official details about this Witcher series. Let me know again, do you think Henry Cavil can pull this off? Post a comment down below. Now, before I get into the official details, my opinion is this: just wait for the actual release of the TV series, because I've had a habit in the past of judging characters before they're even on screen. That's been a huge mistake. I remember judging Heath Ledger's Joker. What a huge mistake. I did not want him as Joker, and he ended up being a total badass in that role. Okay, so it goes on to say this, and this is from IGN. The series is based on the best-selling fantasy novels by, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, Andrzej Sapkowski. I'm sorry if I butchered that name, my bad. According to Netflix, The Witcher is described as an epic tale of fate and family. Geralt of Rivia, a solitary monster hunter, struggles to find his place in a world where people often prove more wicked than beasts. But when destiny hurdles him toward a powerful sorceress and a young princess with a dangerous secret, the three must learn to navigate the increasingly volatile continent together. Sounds pretty cool. Almost sounds like they can kind of have the maturity level of Game of Thrones with this one. So that's going to be interesting to see if they actually go after that, if it's more like R-rated, which, The Witcher 3 is very much mature, very much R-rated themes in there as well. Now, Cavil has also proven himself to be a big fan of both the games and Sapkowski's novels, telling IGN the books are amazing. I started reading and they are well worth a read. End quote. So there's that. That's great to hear that he's actually a fan of, what he will be starring in. My personal opinion, I cannot stand when an actor says, I'm not a fan of this, and he's actually starring in the movie, or the role. I cannot stand that personally, so this is great news to hear, and it's likely he will do his best to respect Geralt as a character. Now, it goes on to say, Laura Schmidt-Hissrich will serve as showrunner on the 8-episode first season. She previously worked on Marvel's Daredevil and The Defenders, as well as Netflix's upcoming adaptation of Gerard Way, and Gabriel Bia's Umbrella Academy Game of Thrones director and cinematographer Alex Shakharov, all these names, will direct 4 episodes, including the pilot. Now, Luke Cage-Helmer, Alex Garcia-Lopez, and Outlander director Charlotte Brandstrom will also direct 2 episodes each. This will be Cavil's first series regular TV role since his time on The Tudors from 2007 through 2010. So it sounds like there's a lot of good talent here. So, I think that's really good news. And, you know, I don't think Henry Cavil has ever done anything bad. Oh, man, don't remind me of this. This is the one thing that everyone knows about Superman, is the infamous mustache. Please stop. Oh, no. Wow. Please don't do this. So, now you got to remember that Henry Cavil will be having a full-blown beard in this. It's likely all of his big Hollywood blockbuster movies will have to remove that beard. So his movie career is doomed. No, I'm just kidding. That's a lie. We'll see what happens. You know what? We'll see what happens with this one. I'm actually, I really like his character in Mission Impossible Fallout. So, you know, I thought after watching that, I was like, hey, who knows what's going to happen? I'm going to treat this like a Heath Ledger situation. I'm going to let it play out because I was totally wrong about Heath Ledger. And since then, I've learned just to let it play out, see what happens. Could be really cool, could be really good. But again, at least there's a lot of talent there behind the scenes. We've got talent from Game of Thrones, it seems, a lot of the Marvel stuff that was very successful and very received. So personally, I'm excited. We'll see what happens. But guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned here to Open World Games for more news about the Witcher franchise, both in gaming and the TV series. And I will see you guys next time.